Hey, Kylee, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi.
How are you? We will just start with maybe just a couple of thoughts from you on tonight's game, and then we'll have some questions from the group.
It was really fun. I think we had a lot of players play really well, especially so early on in the season. And I think it just goes to show how much depth and how well we do play together, having only played, what was this, our second real game of the season. And we're going into next week, going into a really competitive tournament in the Bahamas. So this is going to be a good tune up for us. And then we're going to practice down there. And we're really excited to play some really good competition and kind of get it going. So it's going to be fun.
All right. So we'll start with questions. We'll begin with Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
Kylee, when did you learn you were going to get the start tonight, and how important was it for you to maximize this opportunity? Obviously, you did that going 8 straight from the field, but just the importance of this game for you personally.
Yeah, around in shoot around this morning. So I just know I had to come out and play hard and do the little things, just rebound, run the floor, which are the two things that I can control. And then if the points came, and the opportunities would present itself. But my biggest thing was just not letting my teammates down, not letting my coaches down, just being that energy that usually comes off the bench, but now having the opportunity to kind of just help my teammates out in different ways tonight.
Next, we'll go to James Carpia, the Oregonian.
Kylee, what's it been like this week where you've had significantly more opportunities in these first couple of games than you had at any point last season? And obviously tonight you really come through and perfect from the field with that. So what's the feeling like? But also just to get back to probably doing what you love doing and not just playing in front of crowds and having these sort of settings, but playing basketball for more than 5 or 6 minutes a game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this season has been so much fun so far. I think everyone just really enjoys themselves. We come into practice every day and we have fun. Like we come into games, we have fun. We were talking about how much fun the second half was. And when we have fun and we play well together, it makes everything more enjoyable, not just from an individual standpoint, but when everyone's playing well. I mean, we had so many people in double figures tonight. We want each other to do well. So it makes it a more enjoyable experience for a whole team.
We'll go back to Eric.
Kylee, what was your offseason like? What did you focus on? And obviously offensively, such an impressive showing tonight and even in the exhibition and the opener, but where have you kind of made the most growth there and focused with your time?
I think my biggest thing was more so on the mental side, just being confident and learning from players like Sedona and Niara, who are such great players that I'm able to compete with every day in practice. And I know they've made me so much better. Just competing with them in the off season and also working on my face-up game, being able to be more patient. And obviously that's going to come with time too. I still struggle to this day with just patience and being under control and stuff like that. But just mainly that and going up against them every day has really, really helped me.
We'll go back to James.
What was the value of tonight in particular, Kylee, and that you guys with all these new players, I know you've been practicing and stuff, but whether who was in or who was out, or Niara wasn't hurt and now she is, and T was not hurt and now she is. And it seemed like tonight there's a lot of rotations out there that beyond winning, that this was really a lot about experimentation and working on some lineups before you guys go to the Bahamas.
I mean, I think it just goes to show how deadly we can be from all aspects of the floor. Anyone could have an on game, anyone could be the star any night. And it's really exciting when you play basketball that way. And I'm going to reiterate how enjoyable it was and how fun it is. And I think we're all pretty confident with playing with each other, especially in short amount of time, really not having the summer we started playing with each other, but this is our 5th game really just against real competition. And then we're going to really step it up next week. So we'll see how that goes. And we're really excited. But like I said, it's been really, really fun.
Eric, you're up again.
Kylee, what's, I guess, just the chemistry like with you and Sedona and also Philly, just because that's such a big lineup when you're out there with them. They're both so tall. And I'm sure growing up, you probably haven't had a lot of instances where you're not the tallest player in your team playing center. What's that kind of been like for you and anything you've had to shift with your game to kind of make that work?
Yeah, I mean, they're awesome people. They're awesome players. Like I said, when I'm at the 5 position, they make me so much better. I mean, it's really difficult to finish over 6'7" and 6'8". So you need to kind of figure out ways around that because I am used to being the bigger player. But I guess just working on more of my 4 game too. And I learn a lot from Niara every day and just kind of being able to help get them open, work on my entry passes and just stuff like that. Some outside skills that I could definitely get better with.
Any other questions for Kylee? All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
we'll have Filipina Che,